Tammy Slaton's comments about Amy Slaton's love life on 1000 Sisters. Was she being judgmental? 1000 Sisters, the reality show following the lives of Tammy and Amy Slaton, has captivated audiences with its raw portrayal of the sisters' struggles with obesity, health, and personal relationships. As much as the show delves into their journeys toward weight loss, it also explores their family dynamics, providing moments of tension and emotional growth. One of the most notable ongoing themes is the relationship between Tammy and Amy, especially when it comes to the topic of their love lives. Tammy's comments about Amy's romantic life have sparked significant conversation among fans, raising the question, was Tammy being judgmental, or was she simply expressing concern for her sister? Tammy and Amy. A complex relationship. Tammy and Amy's relationship is anything but simple. While they are undeniably close, the show has made it clear that they also have their differences, often resulting in tension between the two. Tammy, the elder sister, has struggled with weight and mental health issues for much of her life, leading to her being in a less stable emotional state compared to Amy. Amy, on the other hand, has found success in her journey toward weight loss and, at the start of the show, had a growing family with her husband, Michael Halterman. Despite their differing life circumstances, both sisters support each other, though their ways of showing that support often clash. Tammy, particularly, has been vocal about her concerns for Amy's choices, especially when it comes to her romantic life. Some of these concerns appear genuine, while others might reflect a deeper layer of judgment and control. Tammy's initial concerns about Amy's relationship. Tammy's relationship with Amy's husband, Michael, has always been a point of interest for the show's viewers. Early on, it became apparent that Tammy was not entirely comfortable with Amy's marriage. While she expressed some genuine concerns, there were times when her remarks seemed to come from a place of bitterness, especially when her own romantic life was in turmoil. Throughout the series, viewers saw Tammy struggle with loneliness and a lack of romantic prospects. This situation often led her to express discontent with Amy's relationship. In some episodes, Tammy would make comments implying that Amy was too happy, or doing too much, in her marriage. These statements suggested that Tammy might have been envious of her sister's seemingly successful relationship, which could have led to her casting judgment on the choices Amy made in her love life. Was Tammy being judgmental? One of the key issues fans have highlighted is whether Tammy's remarks about Amy's romantic life were truly motivated by concern or whether they were rooted in jealousy or resentment. To determine whether Tammy was being judgmental, it's important to analyze the nature of her comments. 1. Jealousy versus concern. Tammy's struggle with her own weight loss and mental health journey has often left her feeling isolated. She has been open about her struggles with depression and anxiety, both of which have impacted her outlook on life. In this context, Tammy's comments about Amy's love life might not have been entirely malicious. Rather, they may have stemmed from her own feelings of inadequacy. When someone is feeling down about their own life, it can sometimes manifest as judgment of others, particularly when they see someone succeeding in an area where they feel they've failed. In Tammy's case, her comments could reflect an internalized sense of jealousy or resentment, rather than a direct desire to criticize Amy's relationship. 2. Supportive or overbearing. At times, Tammy's remarks about Amy's relationship could be interpreted as a form of support, albeit an overbearing one. Tammy may have been trying to protect her sister from potential hurt or disappointment, as she has seen firsthand the challenges that come with being in a relationship while struggling with weight and self-esteem issues. However, her tendency to question Amy's decisions in an unsolicited way sometimes crossed the line into judgment, especially when Tammy voiced concerns about Michael's involvement in Amy's life or their family dynamics. 3. Projection of her own issues. Another possible explanation for Tammy's comments is that she was projecting her own frustrations onto her sister. Tammy's romantic life has been complicated by her weight and health issues, and she has often expressed a desire for a partner who would be there to support her emotionally. Meanwhile, Amy's relationship with Michael appears more stable, which could be a source of discomfort for Tammy. The fact that Tammy has struggled with finding a partner may have led her to view Amy's relationship with a critical eye, questioning things that might seem trivial to others. 4. Tammy's fear of being left behind. As Amy's family grew and she began to achieve milestones like getting married and having children, Tammy's sense of being left behind seemed to deepen. This could explain why Tammy occasionally made comments that appeared to undermine Amy's happiness. Tammy might have been fearful that her relationship with her sister would change as Amy's life progressed, and as a result, she voiced concerns that Amy's romantic life might somehow take her away from Tammy. This fear of abandonment could have manifested in Tammy's judgmental remarks, whether consciously or subconsciously. How the fans reacted to Tammy's comments about Amy's love life have sparked strong reactions from the 1000lb Sisters fanbase. Some viewers sympathize with Tammy, understanding that her comments likely stem from insecurity and fear rather than true malice. Others, however, feel that Tammy's judgmental attitude undermines Amy's autonomy and happiness. While Tammy's criticisms are sometimes justified by her protective nature, they often come across as controlling. Amy, on the other hand, has consistently defended her relationship with Michael, asserting that she and her husband have a strong bond built on love and mutual respect. Fans who support Amy often feel that Tammy's negativity is unwarranted, especially considering the progress Amy has made in her weight loss and personal life. Tammy's personal growth and the impact on her view of Amy. Over the seasons, viewers have seen some growth in Tammy's character. While she continues to face numerous personal challenges, she has become more self-aware of her actions and words. Whether she has fully recognized the impact of her judgment on Amy is unclear, but there are moments when Tammy shows a deeper understanding of the complexities of Amy's life. In particular, there have been instances where Tammy expressed a desire to be more supportive of Amy's choices, acknowledging that her sister's happiness is important. However, as with many complex relationships, Tammy's growth is slow and often interrupted by her own struggles. Despite this, there are signs that Tammy is beginning to reconcile her feelings of jealousy and concern with a greater appreciation for her sister's journey. Conclusion. A complicated dynamic. The relationship between Tammy and Amy Slaton on 1000lb Sisters is multi-layered and often fraught with tension. Tammy's comments about Amy's love life are a reflection of her own insecurities, fears, and protective instincts. While some of her remarks may appear judgmental, it's essential to view them in the broader context of Tammy's emotional struggles. Whether or not Tammy has been judgmental depends largely on how one interprets her motivations. Are they driven by jealousy, concern, or a combination of both? Ultimately, the dynamic between the two sisters highlights the complexities of family relationships. Tammy's journey towards self-improvement and emotional healing will likely continue to impact her relationship with Amy, as both sisters work through their own challenges. Their love lives, while at times a source of tension, also serve as a reminder of the importance of support, understanding, and patience in even the most difficult of familial bonds.